time is it? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to hit that subscribe button. Where's it at? Right there, right there. I don't remember. And it's time to follow my Instagram, Geekly Amanda, GEEKOY Amanda, same on Twitter. And it's time to get this reaction video started. Y'all, this one was requested a long time ago. I'm talking about, I think this was months ago that this was requested. And it's Aishwarya, I can never say her name. Aishwarya Rai. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She's the Miss World, like 1994. One of the most beautiful women I ever seen. Like those eyes. Beautiful. I know who she is, the actress. I just can't say her name good. But I guess she was on the David Letterman show, which I used to watch all the time. And I loved. I don't remember this episode. I don't remember. So I guess this happened like 8 years ago or something. But she was on there. And I guess, you know, David Letterman's always trying to get somebody. He's always trying to mess with somebody and get him. But I guess she got him back. Apparently from with the title, it says she burns David Letterman on his own show. So I'm excited to see this one. It's a long clip. So let's get through it together. But I'm excited to see it. Y'all ready to go? Go.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Oh, I remember Paul.
Is often called the most beautiful woman in the world as she stars in a new film entitled Bride and Prejudice, which opens in selected cities on Friday. Please say hello to Aishwarya Rai.
Aishwarya Rai. Rai. Aishwarya. I gotta practice that. Aishwarya. Look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful Aishwarya is. Am I saying?
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for being here. Now, I've tried to explain a little bit about who you are and where you're from and what you do. Why don't you help us out here?
From?
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
From India?
I live in Mumbai. And,
Mumbai. Now, that used to be
Bombay.
And they changed it when?
Not so long ago, but we're still getting used to calling it Mumbai because it's Bombay for us. But they changed it right back to Mumbai because that's what it used to be originally.
And Bombay came with the British colonization, as it was?
Oh, okay.
And your family still lives there?
Yes. Yes.
And you work in films in India? Mm-hmm. And this Bollywood thing, was I right about that also?
About calling it Bollywood?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I don't know either. I get it wrong.
B from Bombay.
Yeah. What is
Hollywood from Hollywood.
Yeah. She likes it. But is that where it comes from, the Bollywood?
Well, I assume because, that's probably how it got identified. And initially, when I listen to my seniors, they're not extremely ecstatic about the fact that that's the way it's referred to. But now it's down in the dictionary, so that's the way it is.
And it's a thriving film industry, isn't it? Like 800 movies a year.
Oh, yeah. Those accounted for, plenty.
And how many films have you been in?
About 25 now.
And what was your biggest film, your biggest worldwide film success?
Well, I think the first movie that not so long ago was Devdas that premiered at the Cannes Festival.
With my boy Shah Rukh Khan. I still haven't seen that one. Can y'all believe it?
I
still haven't
Are these
seen
films done in English or not English?
No, in Indian languages. In Hindi. In Hindi, that's the national language here.
And how many languages do you speak?
Well, I can speak about 4 languages.
See, Dave's gonna get my nerves too.
Yeah.
Okay,
she needs to learn them. He's
Hindi,
getting on my nerves.
Marathi, my mother tongue,
Is it
Telugu,
in English?
And broken Tamil as well.
Wow. You see, it's just crazy because here in the United States, we speak English.
Barely. I barely speak English.
And you speak like nearly a half a dozen languages, isn't it?
Yeah, because in India, we've got even more languages with the number of states that we have. We've got plenty of languages in India.
Now I'm right about this. Globally, you're an enormous star, aren't you? You could go to any place on the globe.
No, it just evokes from you, so.
No.
What'd she say? What'd she say? I missed it.
But how did you get into your first... by the way, do you live with your parents? Is that true?
Yes.
Is that common in India for older children to live with their parents?
Oh.
It's fine to live with your parents because it's also common in India that we don't have to take appointments with our parents to meet for dinner. So.
Oh.
She's telling him.
I think we've learned a little something here tonight.
She's
telling. So how did you get your first job in a film?
It started with, yeah, because I first went into modeling, which happened by accident.
And she was Miss World. How you even know that, Dave?
Did that happen? Were you a young girl when that began?
Yeah.
Well, you know, a lot of times here in the United States, we hear stories where young girls are discovered and they'll be like 16 or 17 years old, and then they go on to become famous superstar models. Was it something like that?
Yeah, not a very different story.
Yeah.
I don't think she likes Dave.
So, how did you get into doing this?
Aishwarya got him.
Well, the other guy was sick one day, and
you're smooth and you're
came right in.
So.
Yeah. Now, is this movie the new movie, The Bride and Prejudice? It's like a Jane Austen, but the Bollywood thing, it's all musicals. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not all musicals.
You're in musicals?
Yes.
You don't even know.
I
can do a better interview job.
And why is that? Why are they so
got
popular
music
there
pieces,
and
but I
not so
wouldn't call it
popular in this
musicals.
country?
So that's definitely the Indian movie format. It has been so for a long time, and it's what we've grown up on, and people absolutely love it. I think it's also reflective of our culture, which is a celebration.
Yeah.
So we have songs for every festival, occasions, weddings, and it's kind of, I think, this whole thing of art imitates life and vice versa.
Now, do you have dreams for your career?
It's part of Hollywood as well.
Well, yes, I know, but yeah, well, I guess
People
like
still regard it
Chicago recently was a musical production, but in the old days, like in the 30s and 40s, it was a lot of musicals in this country. But then it comes in cycles.
Right.
Did you see the Happy Days reunion?
Nobody cares about that, Dave. Nobody cares about that.
But would you would you do you see it? Do you see a time when you might move to Hollywood? Would you ever consider that, or do you want to stay in your native country?
I'd be happy to stay in my country, but we're gypsies. I mean, I think as actors or people who belong to the fraternity, you travel, you go where work takes you. I don't at this point see any reason to have a permanent shift of residence.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, we want to show a little clip of your movie, The Bride and Prejudice. Can you tell us what we're going to see?
Well, it's definitely a scene that I relate to as an Indian, because when people come down to India, they think, going to the five-star hotels or seeing the palaces of India, and that's all that there is to India. So I'm, as Lalita, standing up in defense of that against Darcy.
All right, so we'll see some of that here.
This is a good movie, The Bride and Prejudice. I've never seen it.
I'm sure you think India's beneath you.
I really thought that. And why would I be thinking about buying this place?
You think this is India?
Well, then you want to see more investment, more jobs?
Yes, but who does it really benefit? You want people to come to India without having to deal with Indians.
Oh, it's good. Remind me to add that to the tourism brochure.
Isn't that what all tourists want here? Five-star comfort with a bit of culture thrown in?
Oh.
Well, I don't want you turning India into a theme park. I thought we got rid of imperial.
You tell him, Aishwarya.
I'm not British. I'm an American.
Exactly.
What's that mean?
I
like how she
exciting to meet you. And the film opens on Friday. You must be very excited about that. Huh? Yeah. And well, I certainly hope you come back and be on the show again.
Oh, any time.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed the experience so far?
So far, yeah, it's been wonderful.
Yeah, good. Oh,
There's more?
Well. Yeah, there's a little more. It's a great pleasure to meet you.
I like that. Aishwarya. I'm going to tell y'all.
Thank you very much,
Oops, I'm going to start again. If there's anything from this clip that has been beneficial, well, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Dave always tries to get his guests and tries to mess with them. But she kept right up with him, did she not? She was like, oh, no, you ain't getting me, Dave. You ain't getting me. I'm right back with you. You try to get me. I'm right back. Boom, boom, boom. I loved how they bounced off. But if anything that was great about this clip is that I think I can now pronounce her name right. Aishwarya. Aishwarya? I think I got it. I think y'all tell me if I got it. I think I finally got it right. Now let's see if I remember it. But I think that was fun. I mean, I used to watch the Dave Letterman show. He's funny, but he always tries to mess with his guests, but she wasn't having it, was she? She was not having it. Aishwarya. Let me know what you think, and let me know if I'm saying it right. Aishwarya. Comments, thumbs, all that. Till next time, y'all. Mwah!